Hello. Are you experiencing tiredness, aches and pains, maybe muscle weakness, or the symptoms associated with depression and anxiety? Maybe you're deficient in the sunshine vitamin. Hi, I'm Dr. Morgan.
And I'm Dr. Casey. Dr. Morgan, what is the sunshine vitamin?
Well, I'm referring to the sunshine vitamin as vitamin D, which you get from the sun. However, you can get it from certain food sources and, of course, supplementation.
Right. Okay, so I knew that. Vitamin D, and yeah, our number one source is the sun. And in order to get enough vitamin D, you'd have to expose 40% of your body for at least 10 to 20 minutes every single day. And I don't know about you watching, but for me, living in Toronto, I don't get that.
No,
I mean, if I tried to accomplish that, exposing 40% of my body every single day, on certain days I'd probably get hypothermia or maybe even frostbite.
So cold.
Yeah. So in order to get some vitamin D today, it won't be that hard because we're actually speaking to you from Miami, Florida. We're on board a cruise ship and we're waiting to set sail, so to speak. But we are feeling all this sunshine coming down on us. We thought we had to talk about vitamin D because there are definitely studies that are showing that vitamin D deficiency has a strong link to fibromyalgia. And also recently there's also a good study out of Austria showing that vitamin D supplementation can help a lot with fibromyalgia pain symptoms and fatigue.
Absolutely. And there's so many other benefits to vitamin D as well. But like when you were just talking about being back home and having a hard time getting enough vitamin D in the winter, just think about it even in the summertime. People are taught to fear the sun.
Oh, yeah, right.
So I'm looking around here and a lot of the kids are wearing long sleeve shirts, they're wearing big hats, they're caked.
Caked with sunblock.
Caked with sunblock. And even on the sunny days, it's hard to get enough vitamin D. But we shouldn't be afraid of it because we shouldn't be afraid of the sun because there are a lot of benefits to vitamin D in addition to, of course, helping improve your mood. And we'll talk about seasonal affect disorder in a minute.
Yep.
Of course, it helps with your fibromyalgia symptoms, which Dr. Casey talked about. It helps with improving your bone density. It also helps with weight loss. It's also been shown to help fight off things like common colds and flus and chronic immunocompromised diseases that lead to things like cancer or multiple sclerosis.
Yeah.
So, of course, we want to make sure we're getting enough vitamin D.
Yeah, glad you mentioned cancer. That's a huge one. You want to supplement before there's studies showing that it helps prevent cancer. Anything else? Oh yeah, you mentioned seasonal
affect disorder?
Seasonal affect disorder.
Yeah.
So known as SAD or SAD. What do you have for stats
Well,
on that?
I mean, in the northern hemisphere where we're from, this does affect 2 to 6% of the general population. 70% of them are women, and of course, it's usually from lack of sunlight and, of course, affected from the seasons.
Yeah. Again, did you say primarily women?
Yes.
Yes, primarily women. But what's interesting is 50% of fibromyalgia sufferers actually report symptoms of seasonal affect disorder as well. So they go hand in hand, and there is a common denominator there where they both involve a deficiency of vitamin D.
Yep. So of course we're bringing just a little tad bit of information to you, but tidbit.
Yeah.
So we have a lot more coming through the masterclass, the 4-part masterclass series, which is starting in how many days?
2 days. It's starting on Monday.
Incredible.
So please join us. Click the link in the video above. It is absolutely free, but it's going to provide a roadmap towards better health. We're excited about it to bring it to you, and we hope you take advantage of it.
You don't want to miss it, so click the link, register right now. You'll get an email letting you know when the first masterclass is released. You do not want to miss it.
You are one step closer.